everybody, it's Jackie. So, everyone's good at something, right? Well, I'm especially good at making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, you laugh, but this is truly an art form. So, today I will show you exactly how to make the famous, the infamous peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, you're going to need a few things before we start. Plate, 2 pieces of bread, which I've already laid out, a butter knife, preferably not something sharp, you don't want to cut yourself, peanut butter, Jiffy's my favorite. I personally love extra crunchy, but there's a million different kinds. Creamy, there's kinda crunchy, there's extra crunchy, whatever your little heart desires. Peanut butter's peanut butter. I personally like extra crunchy, so that's what we're going to use today. And jelly. Now, jelly's another one of those, there are lots of different kinds things. I personally love grape, which is what I'm going to use today, but you can use strawberry, marmalade, orange, whatever floats your boat. I like grape jelly, it's what I grew up with, it's what we're going to stick with. So, we're going to start and I'm going to teach you how to make this sandwich. First thing you want to do is open your jar of peanut butter. You can't stick a knife through a lid. And then you're going to take peanut butter and you're only going to spread it on one side of the bread. The greatest thing about this art form is it kind of bends and weaves to whatever its user needs. So, some people like a lot of peanut butter, some people like a little peanut butter. I personally like a lot of peanut butter, so we're going to use a lot of peanut butter. So you take the peanut butter and you just spread it all across only one side on only one piece of bread. Put it all across, and it should come out looking something like that. The reason I say only one side is because you now have peanut butter all over your knife. You are going to want to clean that lovely knife off on the other piece of bread, so when you stick it into your jelly, you don't have peanut butter in your jelly, because some people are not so happy about that. Now once you finish putting peanut butter on your bread, you're going to take it, you're going to close the lid, you know, I think you're your peanut butter. You might want to do this art form again. And you're going to take your jelly, uncap it, roughly the same way, and you're going to put it on the other piece of bread. You guys can see, one piece has peanut butter, we're going to put jelly on the other piece. I don't like too much jelly, because I don't like it oozing all over the place. So, put your jelly on, make sure that you can spread it out. You don't want it kind of clumped, because then you bite into it and you have no peanut butter and lots of jelly on it. It's just not a good art form. So, told you this is not an exact science, but it is an art form. So, once you have your jelly on the other side of the bread, you can go ahead and clean your knife off. It doesn't really matter which side, you're not going to use it again. Then you're going to take your peanut butter slice of bread, you're going to put it on top of the jelly. If you take the jelly and try and flip it onto the peanut butter, you're possibly going to have jelly everywhere. Let's not do that. Peanut butter onto jelly will be good. So, now that you've made this fantabulous sandwich, there's many different ways you can cut it. You can cut it on an angle, you can cut it straight up and down, you can cut it into fourths. I like to be picky. I like mine in little tiny squares, so I'm going to cut mine into fourths. So you're going to take it, go straight across, make sure they separate, because when you go to cut a second time, it's not going to work so well. And then you're going to cut straight across again. Now you have 4 almost mini little sandwiches. It's the best way. So, now that you've made this art form of a sandwich, there's many things you can garnish it with. Chips, apple slices, carrot sticks. I like mine plain with a big glass of milk. So, now that you guys have made my miraculous peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I hope you all enjoyed yourself, and bon appetit!